That's right, that's right. It is a time. Psst, I'll put myself over here. Hi, how's it going? It is me, again, Mr. Getta. Breakfast for dinner, episode 7, Thursday night, yet again, here we are. I'm reviewing a beer. I've never reviewed this beer before. It's the Taft's Precious Pumpkin Pie Ale. I've never reviewed this beer ever. Never. Welcome to my show. Yeah, I've got some very exciting things planned for tonight. Specifically, one exciting thing planned for tonight, and that is the reveal of the PlayStation 5 pricing structure. That's right. Every model, every version, every edition of the PlayStation 5 priced out. It's leaked. I have gained this from an inside source at PlayStation Sony headquarters, okay? So, believe me when I say that I know people and I have the information. I've got it. It's going to be revealed tonight on stream. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. So anyway, other news. Just kind of chilling. In other news, I'm just chilling. Yeah. Got board game night tomorrow night. Not at this is an off stream event. Seeing some friends. We're all self quarantining, so getting together in a small group I think is not as big a sin as I think it could be. Hope you're all staying home and quarantining yourself, keeping distant, staying emotionally distant, staring off into the distance. Yeah, because that's what we're doing. No, I mean we are trying to do our part. Priya's birthday was recently. We went to a nearby burger restaurant. They've got outdoor seating, lots of patio seating. Very spread out, very distanced in terms of tables, but too many people. Far too many people. And we, had a holiday weekend recently. So people are all out. And the summer's coming up. They all want to get out. They all want to get to the burger restaurant and sit around. So we took it for carry out for lunch. We took it home. But we sat in the outdoor space for a little while, just waiting for the order to get ready, and it was nice. It was nice. Yeah, bit of a weird time. You may have seen my Molten Core raid last night. Been raiding with a new guild on my warrior, my troll warrior. It did not go too well last night. If you didn't stay tuned to the end, we struggled with the final boss and went quite late, so they called it short. Does not really happen that much in Classic these days. You kind of got to clear that old content. The first raid in the game, you can't get stuck there, right? You can't be stuck there. But yet, we were. But that's okay. My performance was slightly better. Not as much improved as I'd like. So I'm gonna strive for a bigger improvement next week. In the meantime, I am gonna get it tuned for Nixia, so stay tuned tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna try and get some people together for a Ubers run. That's Upper Blackrock Spire for you non-World of Warcraft fans. And we're going to, we're gonna get that quest done. I would like to be attuned by next week's raid. I got a lot of gear I need to get. Warriors are very gear dependent. They need gear in order to top the meters. But once they get that gear, look out. I mean, they're gonna do damage to the enemies. It's it's not really unexpected. This is a game that's been out, this game came out 14, 15 years ago. People have, they have all the information they need to look it up and down and say, here's exactly how to do it perfectly to its utmost maximum potential. You can't do it any better than this. And here's how we know how. It's just, it's been out for so long. They've had so many expansions. People have figured out how to analyze games in order to maximize the damage potential, the potential of gameplay, the power creep. I don't think I made it. I was trying to toss a piece of glue. Yeah, sometimes you get cans and they have little glue pieces on them. You gotta pop them off, or else you're like, what are you gonna glue this to? Excess glue. I don't know what you're gonna glue my beer to, but hopefully it's my mouth. So yeah, thanks. I want to say thanks again to the Eric Man 14 for the raid last night. All the people came over from his stream last night. That was pretty cool. I noticed, not a lot of people like to watch the classic World of Warcraft streams. Some people pop in from time to time. I think it's mostly people who have played the game before and kind of want to see, want to relive that, want to relive that nostalgia. See it again with their own eyes. Sorry, I'm just trying to toss all this stuff away. Trying to throw all this trash away in the middle of my stream. Yeah. So yeah, I understand it's not very popular. My stream's not very popular to begin with here. But to get people to watch the World of Warcraft stuff, that's even less likely. But hey, you know what? I do this because I like to do it. I like to express myself. I like to get out. I like to make things. I like to, get the things that I'm thinking about realized, realize the creative visions that I have in my mind and share it with somebody, if no one sees it, so what? I don't care. But at the very least, I know that someone could see it. And that's good enough for me. As long as it could be seen, that's good enough for me. I don't need to be big or famous or anything like that. No, I don't need the big numbers. I just want to do what I want to do and get it out there. Get that urge, that creative urge to really, really show what you got, You got the ideas coming up, they're boiling up, they're bubbling up. I know this is good. I know this is worthwhile. And so you do them. And that's what you do. That's what you do. I woke up extra early this morning. So for all those out there that have to take care of the trash and to put it out on the curb, do you ever forget and wake up at 5:45 in the morning and you hear in the distance the garbage truck and you realize, shit, I don't know if I took the trash out. So you get up and thankfully you have a window in your bedroom that looks out into the front street there where you put the trash can, and you see it's not out there, unfortunately. So if you're like me, I go for it now. I used to never go for it. I used to never go for, getting out there and be like, I gotta go. Gotta, put on the clothes and go. Usually I would just be like, fuck it. It's too late. I will say that in the house I was in before, you didn't really get a good warning. We're kind of tucked away in the back of the old neighborhood, and basically once I hear the truck, it's already too late. In my current neighborhood, we're kind of smack dab in the middle of everything. So the truck could be a half hour away and I'll hear it. You can get just the tiniest faint sound of it. So 5:45 comes around. I'm woken up by the sound. I check. I've forgotten to put the can out. Put on a pair of basketball shorts, no socks, and shoes. Just shoes. So, pair of basketball shorts, boxers, and shoes is all I'm wearing. I go running out, grab the can. I start dragging it to the curb. I realize this thing is a few houses down already. I'm out of time. So I pick the thing up. I pick up the can. So I take the handle and I pull back and I get the other hand and I'm pushing against the can. So I'm like lifting it up using like the middle of my back to just like sort of prop this thing up, and I'm bolting to the curb. And I get it there in time. And thankfully, I don't think they're not right there, which is that may have been a deterrent previously. My younger days where I wouldn't want to be seen shirtless in a pair of shorts, just bolting out in the early morning, getting the can out at the last second by the garbage men going, huh, there you are, huh? Oh, you're the guy with the shitty trash can, or you're the guy who we hate for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why they would hate me, in any way. I'm always afraid I do the trash wrong, and then it's like, this guy's terrible. He always has a loose box in there, and it always causes trouble or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I wasn't confronted face to face with the garbage men who may be upset with me for some reason. I respect what they do, though. Anyway, so I do that, and I go back inside, take my shoes off, take my shorts off, get back in bed. The act of picking up the garbage can and rushing it to the corner has made my back not feel great. I didn't hurt it, really, but I made it do a little too much work getting right out of bed, and not super happy with me. It ends up not being painful at all, but I don't fall back asleep. So I've been up since 5:45 a.m. That's the moral of the story. The point of the story is I've been up since 5:45 a.m. this morning. So I've been a little out of it. I had to finish up my work today for the stream to a little bit of a media work, a little bit of media that's gonna be on the stream, and I had to do that, and I've put a decent, I try to put a good amount of effort into what I'm doing here. There are times where I am putting effort into other things, and I get to doing things for this stream, and it's the day of, and I'm like, fuck it, throw it together. It's good enough. It doesn't matter. So I wonder, what is the effort level I should be putting in here? It's not an open-ended question for anyone to answer. I think it's a question I have to figure out myself. But sometimes I wonder, what does it take? What does it take for me to be satisfied with the quality of this show? It's an eternal struggle. At some point, I will answer that question. But for now, I'm going to eat some candy. I want to show this off real quick. Little Mario candy box. It's a little Mario candy box. Oh, it's too... Uh-oh. I just wanted to show that it's all around. Is there an item inside? There's candy. I guess, I don't know if that counts as an item. Little ball candy. And I hate it when people eat on stream. So I'll do my best not to be chomping. Get all the little chomping sounds. Get a lot of chopping sounds. Oh, good candy. I'm so very sorry for that. I am. It was too much. I was wondering how long I have to hold that face so that when I upload this video to YouTube, it gives me that face as the thumbnail. But then I realized, wait a second. I have to create a custom thumbnail. I forgot about that. If you're gonna get people to watch your YouTube video, you have to have a thumbnail that makes sense, you know? So I'm gonna DIY myself a custom YouTube thumbnail for this show. What's it gonna be? Who knows? If you're watching this on YouTube, you've probably seen it already because I'm a little behind on the uploads. I'm getting caught up. But as of this time, I probably will be able to cobble something together for the show, for this episode when it goes up. Considering I think I just got episode 3 up and we're on 7 now, so I'm 4 behind. But don't worry. Don't worry. I've dropped a handful of frames. I don't know why. I think we're okay, though. We're okay. You and I, we're okay. Good candy. I like the little sour at the end, you know? Start little hard candies that turn chewy. Start hard and sweet, and sour and chewy. That's how I like them. Saw on Reddit today that the main character, Nick from The Great Gatsby, is apparently gay, and I didn't pick up on that in high school. But, you know, bravo, F. Scott. Just thought that revelation should be brought up at some point in my stream. Just in case you watched this from the future and you were reading F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby in high school. There you go. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations on your new topic of your book report. Of your book essay. Use that. Challenge the system. Challenge the system. Do it. Yes, do it. Do it. I don't know why I just always devolve into an Emperor from Star Wars impression. Yes, do it. Let the hate consume you. Let the hate flow through you. Nah. See through my head a little bit. You can see through my hair. Yeah, it's not perfect, you know? It's not an ideal world. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Not the ideal filter settings. Oh well, you know what? It's okay. Oh boy, it's a little warm. A little warm in here. It's gonna get cold. A few months here, it's gonna get cold again. What the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do? Oh boy, I may end up having to go back into work, and just in time for the winter weather. Hopefully that's not the case. I'd like to stay home as much as possible. Uh, but yeah, I'm working on a few things to ensure that. We'll see how it goes. I think the prospect of having to get in my car at 7 a.m. or however early I have to be up, defrosting my windows, scraping the windshield and the side windows, dusting the snow off the hood of my car. That shit should motivate me more than anything. And if it doesn't, then I've really lost my way or I've really truly forgotten what it's been like to have to do that. Because my last job I left just at the end of an entire winter season. So I went through an entire winter season of having to do that regularly, all throughout the winter season. And then I've had a summer of being away from all that. I mean, we've been quarantining, we've been not having to not having to go in. And now I'm seeking, well, I sought self-employment. This was part of that. Though I wasn't really expecting to make a lot of money off of this. I had other irons in the fire. But fortunately, my fire was not burning very hot. So it may be turning out that I have to get another job. But we'll see. If the universe decides it for me, I will take the path laid out in front of me. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm saying I trust the fate will bring me to the doorstep of fate's door. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Please. 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 Why do I always get that one mixed up? I always hit that one when I want to cheer. That's it. That's the end of the beer segment. Woo! Woo! That's the end of the beer segment. It's my game review time. I've just been playing Skyrim recently. Again, I went back to it. I've been playing like the Legacy of the Dragonborn mod, where you become the curator of a museum and you fill the museum with the rare and unique items. And oh my god, why has no one ever thought of this before? And in the mod, it tells you right in the beginning, right up front, it says it's gonna change the way you play the game. And I was like, that's bullshit. I don't believe that for a second. And you know what? They were right. They were right. They proved me wrong. They proved themselves right. And they said just what they meant to say. It didn't change the way I play the game. All I want are the treasures. I want to fill it belongs in my museum. It belongs in a museum. It belongs in my museum. And I said that the other day. I said, it belongs in my museum. And I said, have I ever said that in the entire time I've been playing this mod? I don't know. It was so obvious. It was so obvious. I have like 50 hours logged on this playthrough. I'm pretty sure. Like 50-ish. And I'm not even sure I've at any point said that. So I have no idea. Hopefully I have. Hopefully I haven't. I don't know. I imagine I said it like the very beginning, and now I'm saying it again like it's some clever thing, and I'm gonna look very stupid when people dig up the footage in the future, and they'll be like, "Ha, caught you." Too bad. The footage is gone. It's all gone. I don't keep my gameplay footage. I don't keep my gameplay stream footage. I just keep this show and my Music Mondays. That's all I download. So it's all gone. You can't bring up the receipts. You can't nail me to that cross. Yeah, didn't get me this time. It didn't get me. You didn't get me. You didn't get me this time. But hey, I played it again. I took a few weeks off. I've been kind of busy doing some things here and there, and I'm like, just coming back after a little while. And it was fun. It was really nice. It was very relaxing. I had a really good time, and I want to do it again. So, me talking about going back and doing like World of Warcraft stuff tomorrow and like getting like ready for Onyxia and like, getting attuned for all that stuff. I don't want to do that as much as I want to play fucking Skyrim again, but Skyrim is like I don't know. I gotta take my foot off the gas for a second. I think I would like to stream all throughout this weekend, which is rare for me. I typically take the weekends off, but I think I'm going to stream throughout this weekend. I'm going to get some Skyrim time while I attempt to get caught up on my YouTube stuff. So I did upload 2 YouTube videos already. I'm getting a 3rd one tomorrow. I realized that if I want to catch up, I've got 2 of these things coming out a week. I've got my Music Monday stream and my Thursday night stream, and I want to get them uploaded to YouTube. I want to edit them a little bit to fix the audio, take out some dead air time, edit, just a little bit just to clean it up, make it a little more palatable for YouTube audiences. And I realized I got 2 of these coming out a week, so I have to upload 2 a week or I'll fall behind. If I want to get caught up, because I am already behind, I've got to do at least 3. So, yeah, I am working on that 3rd one this week. Then, yeah, tomorrow's going to be all sorts of busy, of course, but hey. That's okay. We're going to work through it. All right. Game review time is almost done. I just want to say one more thing. This Legacy the Dragonborn mod is really cool. If you want to go back and do a Skyrim playthrough, it is available on the special edition. That's what I've been playing on. It is good. I really do enjoy it. It does change the way you play the game. It might not fit your play style if your play style is a little more specific. If you don't like collecting items or you don't care about the items, you just want to get whatever randomized experience you can get. There are quest lines throughout the game. You become the curator of this museum. You lead a guild of archaeologists who are digging up old ruins. There are quest lines, there are events, story events for it. So there is something to, there's a little something for everyone. So if you're interested, I would suggest checking it out if you haven't checked it out already. If you haven't played it with any content mods, it should maybe looking for a content mod that's a little more supplemental to the vanilla game. A lot of content mods are looking to be their own thing, separate, kind of like get you away from the original experience, maybe put you in a new landmass. I know Enderall is that way. I know there's a couple other ones. I'm trying to think of the other one that was really popular, but Enderall is cool. I do think that I will play Enderall again. I played it way, way back when it was so it came out, I think it was all in German, didn't have English subtitles yet, and they were still working through the bugs and kinks and stuff. Then they came out with the English subtitled version, and I played it right when it came out, and they still hadn't quite fixed everything, so it's very buggy. It crashed every, I want to say every 20 to 30 minutes it crashed, and there was a point in the game where I thought I maybe couldn't progress anymore, and it took me maybe half an hour of trying to find the perfect way to get past a certain bug that was crashing my game and not allowing me to move forward. So I played in a pretty buggy state, but overall I still enjoyed it. It was kind of interesting. It was really neat. So that's another game mode I would suggest, but I won't be playing that until I'm done with the Skyrim playthrough at least. Maybe even another one after that, because I have a talent mod called Ordinator, and that rehauls the talents in the game, your skills, your all the little perks you get to your different skills, like one-handed weapons, two-handed weapons, blacksmithing, archery, destruction magic, restoration magic. All that stuff is has their perk points and everything, and they've completely overhauled it. The vanilla system sucks. Everyone knows this by now. There have been a few different systems that have come out to overhaul it. I think Ordinator is one of the best ones I've seen. So Ordinator is a great mod for overhauling Skyrim perks. So if you haven't tried that one out, I would highly suggest that one for gameplay mod usage. Other mods, I don't really know what other mods I've been using. I think I've been using like some weather effects, some brightening of colors for the textures and such. I think that's really been about it. There hasn't been a lot else I've been using in this game in particular. I don't like to try and like make it a completely different experience, though I like to have maybe like a soft content mod like Legacy the Dragonborn, and something to overhaul combat or the perks in some way, like different spells. I know there's some spell mods. I don't think they work very well with Ordinator. I think there might be one that or two that are built to do that properly, built to work with that system. But yeah, typically they don't really work together that well. Anyway, yeah. So I think it's time. I think it's time to move on. I think we're gonna reveal. We're gonna do it. We're going to reveal the price points for the PlayStation 5. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? Woo! Woo! Yeah, we're excited. We're so excited. Alrighty. Keep on clapping. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. Don't stop clapping. Don't fucking stop clapping. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Xbox thought they could be slick. They thought they could get away with their little stunt. Release, putting out their little ahead of time leak, their little leak 20, 30 minutes ahead of time, just to be like, oh no, oh, oopsie doopsie. The price leaked. So I guess we have to come out with our prices now. Here it is. It's only $300 for the for the little light edition. It's only $300. Ooh. Well, guess what? I'm not buying it. Literally and figuratively, not buying it. Like it was legitimately leaked a half hour ahead of time. No, I don't believe it. However, I have obtained some leaked information from Sony PlayStation. The price points for all the editions that will come out for the PlayStation 5. Some of them may shock you. Some of them will make a lot of sense. And some of them will get you dancing in the streets. So, without further ado, I'd like to begin with the first reveal, the first price point reveal of the PlayStation 5. The You Get Absolutely Nothing package for PlayStation 5. You get nothing. Good day, sir. At an actual retail price of $299. In this version, in this edition, you get and don't forget, it's amazing. It's truly incredible. So, how about them apples, Xbox? How about them apples? How about them eggles? Kegel my eggles. Yeah, controller not included. So, you were thinking, I want to get everything digital. Right? All of it. All the digital. Everything digital. The games, the downloads, the updates, the console. Digital console, here you go. It's digital. It's all digital right here. Thank you, PlayStation, Sony PlayStation. The digital edition. So, moving on. Now that we have the base price point package. We have the Black Friday shopper package. We have the package for the lobies. We have the package for the casuals. This package is for the you know, they're dipping their toe in the Sony PlayStation genre. How about something for the real gamers? Something for the people who are real Sony fans. That's why our next edition will really take it to the next level. That's right. The 2 PlayStation Experience Edition bundle. That's right. You get the PlayStation 5. You also get the PlayStation 5. What else could you want? It's perfect. Everything you could ever want out of a PlayStation 5 is there for you. Twice. Think about it. You're on your couch. You want to watch Blu-ray of Grown Ups 2. But your girlfriend's like, well, I want to play Puyo Pop 7. Why not do both? Get your second TV out. Okay, roll that out. Out of its wall cubby. Hook up your second PlayStation 5 and rip that shit a new one. Rip that bad boy up. Do it. Do it. Buy it. Buy it. Stop. Stop complaining and buy it. If you're a real gamer, capital G gamer, you're going to buy this package. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's the real gamer package right there. That's the real gamer package. So I think you've seen 2 ends of the spectrum. You've seen the casual edition, the budgetary edition, the bare bones, bareback edition, and you've seen the high-end, high roller. I wanna show the world what I can do with my gamer games knowledge edition. But what about the collector? What about the curator? What about the artistic savant inside? Let me tell you something. A couple years back, the world was swept up in a phenomenon. It can only be described as an artistic revolution. And with that, I want to reveal this next edition, very special collector's edition. The Gangnam Style Psy Funko Pop edition of the PlayStation 5. Let me tell you, this is an incredible, incredible offer. The Psy Funko Pop has been very difficult to come across, and we have exclusive limited print Psy Funko Pops from 20 whatever the fuck it came out. Here it is. You wanted it, the people asked for it, and we heard you. We listened. Here it is. The Psy Funko Pop edition. Truly, visionaries have come up with such a thing. I am blown away, by the way, as a fan of both Sony PlayStation, Funko Pop, and Psy Gangnam Style. I am delighted. I am elated. I am feeling a bubbling inside. I don't know about you, but inside a welling of emotion, it makes me think of a better time. It makes me think that the world can up Gangnam Style again. And we can. Thank you. We can. We can. We can. Yes, we can. The PlayStation 5 Gundam Style. Huh! Okay. Truly special. A truly special edition for a truly special man. Well, that's all that we've it's all we've managed to obtain from the from our leak in the Sony headquarters. Unfortunately, I sadly have to report that the person who leaked this information to me is now dead. They passed from a very radioactive poison. And unfortunately, may they rest in peace. All right. Why don't I play some music? You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean, ba ba da ba da ba. Nah, I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, nah, I mean, yeah, nah, I mean. Get out of the way, chair. Get out of the way. We got some music to play. We got music to play. Yeah, yeah, music. Don't you guys like music? Sorry. Like music? I usually hate it when people burp into the mics on stream, so I'm gonna not do that. Righty. Hey. Welcome. This is a stream. This is a stream moment. Brought to you by the Psy edition of Funko Pop. That's the Funko Pumpko. The Funko Pumpko. The Funko Pumpko edition of Psy. The Psy edition Pumpko Pumpko. Okay. Alright. Here we go. So, you know the drill if you've been here before. I'm going to spin this wheel. It's going to give me an instrument. I've added a few instruments to a wheel. I haven't added any instruments in the recent weeks, but I'm going to spin it anyway. I'm going to spin the wheel. It's going to give me an instrument, and I'm going to add it to the list. And then once I get 3 instruments, we're going to make a loop. I'm going to make some music loops. So, let's spin the wheel. I want to place your bets. Everyone place your bets. Here we go. Got the fall colors. We got the handprint fall turkey colors. And I think this is, here, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a premiere. We have a premiere. 1980s drums. First time on stream. 80s drums. I don't think I've had that before. First time 80s drum. First time 80s drum. All right, everybody. That's incredible. That's incredible. What amazing new things will we find out next? Because we're gonna spin the wheel again. We're gonna spin the wheel again. Oh my god! Tambourine, a percussion heavy loop here. Tambo. And then we're gonna spin again. We're just gonna spin it again. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna make you wait. I'm not gonna put you on the other edge of your seat. And a synth bass, as usual. We have so many synth basses. I counted it recently and I realized I have more synth basses than anything. And that's why we always end up with one on stream. That's what happens. It's the facts of life. Like that TV show. The golden years. It's pretty versatile. Simple yet versatile bass. That's a little long. I don't like the the text. The text is always getting in the way of the stream. So how do I shorten that? Simple yet versatile bass. Simple yet versatile bass. Simp verse bass. Simp verse bass. Simple yet versatile bass. Okay. Cool. Very cool and very legal. Very cool and very legal. Okay. Oh boy, I am wrapped up. And we're free. We're free. Oh, yes, freedom. Freedom. Freedom isn't free. Cost folks like you and me. Okay. We're going to make a loop. Let's make a loop. I might hit the wheel again. I might do it again. We never know. But you know what? Let's see how this one turns out first. Have a little bit of fun. Let's have a little bit of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of fun.
You may think I get carried away sometimes, but I think you don't get carried away enough. Food for thought. Okay.
And now we go. Now we go. Where we going? I'll tell you where. I'll tell you where. I'll tell you where. Where? Back in time. Back in time. We're going back in time. Back in time. We're going back in time. Back in time, we're going back in time. Back in time, we're going back in time. Back in time, we're going back in time.
Going back in time. Going back in time. Yeah, I think that's my fetish. My fetish is getting beat up in a back alley, wearing a jacket that you wouldn't see outside 1987. Yeah. My fetish, that's my fetish. It's getting beat up in an alley in 1987. It's not actually that time. I know I don't have the ability to go back in time. The only way I'm gonna get off is I wear this jacket that looks like it belongs in the 1980s. 1980s jacket come. Yeah, girl, you make me feel like I'm gonna get that 1980s jacket come. Yeah, girl, yeah, 1980s jacket come. 1980s jacket come. This is how I get kicked off Twitch. Yeah, this is how I lose my career as a streamer. Alright. This is how it ends. This is how it ends. Well, at least I'm going out big, yeah. I like that percussion actually. I do like that randomly. It's kind of cool.
little sloppy going into it, but it's hard for me to stop the loop because I gotta double tap. I gotta double tap on like the foot with the foot. Okay. All right. That was fun. Yeah, take him out of the shadows. No, it's okay. Let him lurk. Let him lurk. What time is it? Should I go again? 9:30. I can go again. Why not? Why not? I do this weekly. Why not go for a second one? We go for the second one? Hear an applause for the second one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah! 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 Doing it. We're doing it. We're going in a second loop right now. That's right, baby. Let's go. We're going to spin again. We're going to spin again. And we're playing some standard drums. Some vanilla ass, motherfucking vanilla ass drums. Vanilla ass drum. Ass drum. All right, cool. Vanilla ass drums. What we got next? What we got next? What we got next? Spin the wheel. Synth organ. What's that sound like? What's that sound like? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Take me out to the ball ass. Take me out to the ball ass. Take me out to the ball ass. Let's spin again. Let's spin again. Let's spin again. Don't stop. Don't stop spinning. Don't stop spinning. Don't stop spinning. All right, guys. Lead 838. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we got. 838. So we got B56 and 838. Don't let me forget. That's some electronic ass vocaloids. Electronic ass vocaloids. Electronic ass vocaloids. 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 There we go. Electronic ass vocaloids. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. These exact same voice network. ML Buck. ML Buke. Buker Buck. Buker Buck. Buker Buck. Say you should use it. This band called these exact same voice on their songs. ML Buck. Buke Buck. Buke and Buck. Yeah. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I mean, that voice comes up a lot. I think like it comes up when we're playing like together as a band as well. Like it comes up a lot. It's just a fun. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Too much, too much. Ooh, too loud. What is happening here with this one?
There it is. I got it. All right, here we go. the impossible task of getting drums to this.
perfect. It's perfect. No, it's... I won't make you listen to that anymore. It's pretty bad. This thing has no rhythm at all. Like, it's just, I don't even know how to do anything to it. How do you do anything to this? Here we go. I'm going to technically add drums to this loop. Watch. The conditions have been satisfied. The conditions of the loop have been satisfied. Drums have been added, so I can no longer be criticized. So hold your criticisms. No more criticisms, please. Oh, what am I saying? There it is. The conditions have been satisfied. Yeah. This is the song. It's just me talking about the conditions being satisfied. The conditions have been satisfied is a very like there's like a dark industrial like movie like where a voice comes over the intercom. It's like the conditions have been satisfied. And it's like dystopian. It's like future dystopian where like everything's all like weird and like technological and shit. And it's like the conditions have been satisfied. 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 Sorry, what I'm doing there. I don't know what I'm doing there. I sound like a really weird wailing. The conditions have been satisfied. 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 Well, I guess that's it. The conditions have been satisfied, everybody. So I guess that's it for me. Good night, Shrek 2 poster.
The conditions have been satisfied. The conditions have been satisfied.
All right, good night, everybody.
The conditions have been satisfied. 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 The conditions have been satisfied.